Hi guys. Me and baby, we came here to talk to you tonight about glue. Yes, he's not talking, he's sleeping and he won't move. First let me just say I hope everybody's doing great. Second, you know, I look for these fine glue bottle tips. And I actually don't mind the tip that is on the craft glue. It's got to be Elmer's Craft Bond Tacky Glue. You get this at the Dollar Tree for $1. And I love the glue. I like it better than almost any kind of glue that I use. I like Fabri-Tac a whole bunch, but it's expensive and it's smelly. And I don't let my cats in the craft room with me if I'm using it. Or I have to open the window. And on a 100-degree day in Oklahoma, I don't want to open the window. So this glue is comparable to um, like my old favorite kind of glue, which I still love and I will use it until I run out, is the Scotch Quick Dry. Well, I kept looking for tips that wouldn't clog because this does clog unless you're able to store it upside down, and I do. So, this never gets clogged. Like, I've never had this get clogged. I thin it down. I pour it from the big bottle into this little bottle because I can use this better. Now, this will fit if you take this off. This tip will fit, no problem, your Fabri-Tac, and it works just fine. So, do you know what this tip is? It is a hypodermic. Is that right? I'm gonna look just so I can tell you for sure. It is a dispensing needle, and my son uses them to fill up his e-cigarettes, but he quit using them, so he doesn't use it anymore. So he had a couple laying around. So I kept looking at him, and I love that little tip. And I finally snagged a couple, brought them in my craft room, and looked for glue bottles that they fit. I only have 2 glue bottles that they fit super, super good, and that's these 2. And that's okay because, I mean, those are my 2 most used glue. Now, to get this to come out thin, I have to water it down. You don't water it down very much. It's about a teaspoon of water that you put in here, and then you shake it really good. And then in a week or 2, you'll have to add a little bit more water, and then you shake it really good. And it works great. I have no complaints with Elmer's Craft Bond glue. Works really good. Now, it doesn't adhere a whole bunch of stuff. Like, it doesn't work great with fabric, so you use your Fabri-Tac. And I have found that super easy to write with. So let me just show you. Now let me show you the big kicker, the thing I love so much. You can pull the needle out, right? It's got to be a aluminum needle. And then when you pull this off, you still could use your thicker tip. And it's super easy. You just like you do. God, it's so expensive, and I really hated the glue, and I can't think of what it's called right now. But I really didn't like the art glitter glue. That's what it's called, art glitter glue. I hated it. I hated the glue. I loved the bottle. I loved the tip, but I hated the glue. And so when I moved, I only took the one little thing, and it dried up. I think it froze more than it dried up. But just let me show you. So this is an 18 gauge. So I think next time, if I do this again, look how nice that comes out. If I do this again, I'm going to get a 20 gauge tip. But for now, I'm going to use these 18 gauge tips until they run out. I do think you would have to change this tip. I don't think it's a forever kind of thing. And I found them on Amazon, super cheap. The 20 gauge though, not I'm not buying the 18 gauge. The 20 gauge. And you get how many? I ordered them, so let me look at my cart. Where are the orders? Hold on. I got 20 of them for $5.99, and they ship Amazon Prime. You can't beat that. I also found 50 of them, which would kind of be overkill for me, for $13.39. So I just don't think that you can beat that. And I get to keep using my favorite glue. I get that nice tip, and it does dry slower than say my Scotch Quick Dry, but it still dries pretty quick. So, okay, I just wanted to tell you about this. Maybe you will try it. Um, they're so cheap, and all you need is an aluminum tip, and then they won't rust. And that is a pin. It's a short hat pin. So yeah. Okay, guys, I will talk to you guys later. Have a blessed evening. Bye.